Our loose morning routine would be to eat some avocado toast and then watch some international news before working. I'm mulching a baby tree right now, working hard. Almost every day I'd end up super dirty and super wet, but the work was really rewarding, so kind of worth it. I'm so glad that coach is driving me. Helen and Nick had a few people over for barbecue, and Miles and I ended up talking to a bunch of local Kiwis, which was super fun. It seemed like they were all trying to invite us to their house and to work for them, but overall super welcoming. This is Russell, a very cute little colonial town. It was apparently one of the first towns to be founded in New Zealand. Founded, that is, by the British. The Maori were here a few hundred years before the British. Miles and I got an ice cream flavor called Hokey Pokey. It's kind of a national flavor in New Zealand.
Get this on Instagram. Put this.
This is a flagstaff that is one of many. The first few were cut down by some Maori from 1840 to 1913. The Maori saw the flagstaff as a sign of loss of land and a sign of disrespect because they believed their terms of the treaty weren't being honored by the British. I was absolutely amazed when we came here because their ferns here grow into big trees. They're called black fern trees. They're native to New Zealand, but they're found all over Polynesia. 40% of the ferns in New Zealand are unique to New Zealand and don't grow anywhere else on Earth. This bug hotel was built by some young kids through their school. Throughout the hike, we saw multiple bug hotels and different education opportunities. So I think it's safe to say that a lot of places in New Zealand take environmental education pretty seriously. We got to the top of a nearby hike called Topeka Point. Where? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Go. They're communicating. This is the first time I took a car on a ferry, but Miles was a seasoned veteran at it.
Yeah, and then we take the ferry to Bainbridge Island, like for the play.
Our mornings usually started with Miles waking up earlier than me and making cups of coffee, usually for the both of us. And then I would Sleeping Beauty, wake up a bit later and then put away our sleeping bags and kind of tidy up the van.
Oh, you're filming it. Do you like those pants?
I love them. I honestly want some now.
They're on sale. They're only like 30.
We stopped at the Saturday Packhouse Market outside of Kerikeri. There were 3 different musical acts at this small little market and a surprisingly wide array of booths with a lot of different products being sold. I found that New Zealand has an obscene amount of waterfalls, and I love it. This is Rainbow Falls. It's almost 90 feet tall, and I kind of sketchily climbed behind it, and it was so beautiful.
Notice that.
Am I supposed to just eat all of it in one slurp?
Yeah.
I kind of want to taste it. Oh yeah, that's the spirit. On our way back to our woofing host, we stop at Mount Paihia in Whangarei. I zoom in on Maungatapere, where we're staying. Paihia is a Maori word. Peri is the name of a Maori tribe, and haka is a tribal dance often done in war situations. Nick and Helen make their own vodka, their own plum palenka, and limoncello. Miles and I got to cook for Helen and Nick one night, and we made a spinach crust pizza. There are tons of wild strawberries sprinkled about the avocado orchard. I ate one, and I think that they look a little bit more vibrant than they taste. For multiple days, it was a torrential downpour.
They're only 5 minutes back down.
On this day, Miles and I were woofing for Nick and Helen's friend Susie. She took us to this local waterfall that was absolutely raging from the rain. I've never seen Susie without hot pink lipstick on, even when she's tending to her cows. She loves to call Miles and I Americanos. She's also infamous for filling up your drink before you've drank it all and encouraging maybe too good of a time through lots of cocktails. Susie took us by quad to show us around her property, which was huge, about 60 hectares, and just really, really beautiful. Susie even made us a delicious Hungarian meal for dinner. Saying goodbye to Helen and Nick and the avocado orchard was a little bit sad, but we were ready for our next New Zealand adventure.